Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Charwell Farm. We today are we've started on Friday the 16th of April. We've got no animals. We've got a Fiat 1000 DT two-wheel drive tractor. We have got a SIP Pioneer 20 forager, the old Q mower and the old rake. So today we are going to head out and get the grass mown. We need to just have a quick jump cut. Okay, so we start with no money. As I say, just the Kuhn mower, the little rake there, and the SIP Pioneer 20 forage wagon. We've got no animals. We own this farm and field 20, which is just down the roadway here. We start with no money whatsoever. We are not allowed to lease equipment. We are not allowed to get a loan. And so it's going to be very hard with seasons to actually get it very far very quick, which, yeah, the whole idea of having a challenge is that it's not easy. So we will go out of cab. And get the mowing done today. Not sure how long this series will go on for, but it's going to take us a while to get very far. Good thing is, with having the forage wagon, we can get some grass and get it fermented. As soon as it is fermented, then we can sell it at the BGA, get some money in, and then start to move forward. Trouble is, as well, we are getting expenses in each day, so we're going to be getting down into minus figures pretty quickly. This is me setting myself a real challenge with this series. And we won't be cheating any money in or anything in this. We'll be doing it all as it's meant to be done. This tractor we've not used before, so it's an excuse to use something a little different in this series as well to get us started. It is pretty much as if we just bought a farm and it's taken all our savings, and we are now building up, hopefully, to a good, not only a good dairy business, but hopefully be able to buy some arable land as well going forward. We will probably not get this field finished today. We've got just small equipment. Could do with getting ourselves a plough and a seed drill and a bit of arable land as soon as we can. Thing is as well, if we buy any cattle, then they aren't going to produce any income until the second season. So going to have to rely on getting another cut of silage in before too long. Could also do with the fertiliser spreader until such time as we get our cattle, although we may get a cheap slurry tanker on the farm, which will hopefully work us out as organic, save money on buying save money on buying fertiliser, but not sure it's going to work out totally organic going forward, but we'll do as much organically as we can. Yeah, this is the latest version of Charwell, the Farming Agency's take on it, where you get carrots, onions and the other extra crops and maize plus and everything. We was going to do this on the other new map that came out, not Meadow Grove, the other British map, can't think of the name offhand, but got it all set up to go and it wouldn't load, so it does pretty much appear once again that Giants again proving that they pick on some modders to not let their maps out and let other people's out. We'll hold judgment on that though until we see whether anybody else has got it working or whether everybody else has had the same problem. A lot of traffic on the road at the moment. It is good to finally see Meadow Grove come back out today as well, and plans for that map. Yeah, I've got 3 maps to go at now, as well as any other jobs that we need to get done. Not 100% sure that this field is going to be cut today. We may well have a part 2 of cutting the grass. I think as well we should run this at 15 times at least for the start of the series until we get ourselves going so we can progress. This little old Fiat will suffice until we can afford another tractor. It's got a nice sound pack on this tractor as well. Got a little whine of the mower over the top of it as well, which sounds good. Go on board for a little while. It's not a massive field, but not the smallest of fields either, so should get a good bit of silage that we can sell going forward. Also going to need to keep some of the silage if we get some cattle to keep them fed. Don't need them, if we buy any cattle, don't need them dying on us. We will as we do with all our series, run the day out and rejoin you on the next day. Don't want to keep running the same day over and over. Also going to need some money coming in to buy ourselves some fuel as well. Going forward, not sure whether we've got any trees we can chop to make any money, but then we need to buy a trailer as well, so all that will need to come after we have got the silage fermented. Gives a nice grass texture on here. Tomorrow we will be back on Sandy Bay. And on Sunday we'll be having a day off Sunday, so Monday we will be back with Shamrock Valley in 1958. Come to the end of Shamrock Valley, so we will be taking our classic series over to Meadow Grove for the foreseeable future. So we shall get to 1960 and Meadow Grove. I think we've had a good run on Sandy Bay. Not Sandy Bay, Shamrock Valley. Yeah, we will have to, once we get to the end of the current series, we shall have to work out the tractors we've got, the hours that's on them, and get them all transferred over to Meadow Grove. This is not taking too long to get through the field, to be fair. May have to skip a few days. Whilst the silage is ready. Our tractor is now working nicely. Come back out of cab for a little while. Once we just get ourselves a bit more mowing done. We are getting close to the end of today's episode. First episode on Charwell Farming Agency Edition. I really do like this new grass texture what's on here. Really is nice. Had we had a baler, we could have made some hay, which would have been a quicker way of making money, but that is not a possibility. We can't afford a baler at the moment. Before we finish, just to recap on the rules. The starting equipment we have is this Fiat tractor, the Cume mower, the old rake and the Sick Pioneer silage wagon. We have got no money whatsoever to our name. We own the yard so we can have some cattle going forward, and this field 20. And we are not allowed to lease any equipment. We are not allowed any loans. And I think this series may well be called Trying to Survive. I think it would be a good name for this series. Again, it's a case of glut and famine with the maps that's coming out again at the minute. But we will do our best to show the best of them off when we can. So for today, that is where we are going to leave it. We hope you've enjoyed today's episode, Trying to Survive, episode 1. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. Give that bell a ring. It will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing. Until you join us next time, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening, rest of your day, and goodbye for now.